Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. How you guys doing? Welcome to the video. Happy Friday if you're watching the day of, happy weekend if you're watching the day after, and happy whenever the heck it is if you're watching in the future. Hopefully this video finds you doing well. We're going to do something that's usually only reserved for pro players in this scene. I'm going to copy random decks from the top ladder and just play them for you guys. I already have the #1 deck selected in preparation for today's video. Let's go ahead and enter the arena. And let me ask you this, guys. Do you watch replays? I'm a bit of a hypocrite because for years here on the channel, I've been telling you guys, I mean, it's obvious advice, right? But back in 2016, this was like breaking, cutting edge advice. Watch your replays, especially after losses. So, wow, I like that the guards stay alive. I wasn't sure if they'd stay alive on the Fire Spirit, but I like that they can suck up a whole Fire Spirit like that. That was a great opening sequence. So anyway, oh, okay. Hello, Elite Barbarians. Say hello to my skeleton dragon. That was awful. So anyway, I watched some replays. I did something that I don't do, certainly not often enough, right? And I watched replays. That was really cool, watching replays. I learned quite a bit. Nice arrows, if I do say so myself. A mirror, Dark Goblin. Okay, man. This Dark Goblin's gonna do, it's gonna be like Gatling gun on my tower. I cannot let a level 14 Dark Goblin go through. I just can't do it. All right, there we go. So I started watching my replays after the losses the other night just to see if I could glean anything, right? Because I'm like, dude, why do you still suck after 6 years of playing this game, man? Like, you were one of the OGs, bro. Like, I was on the YouTuber tournament back in 2014. That's before Alpha, when we didn't even know the name of the game at that time. You know, should have placed that Lava Hound a little bit up front. Anyway, so I was asking myself, like, why do you still suck, you know? Let's just go guards over here. Last second. See what they, can we kill the Dark Goblin? No, we can't. That's cool. All right, so take the tower. Go for it, man. Go for it. Take my tower. That really sucked. I could have stopped. I could have saved the tower there, but we didn't, so that's cool. Let's just go with a miner and arrows, I guess. Nah, screw that. Not going miner arrows. Just going miner. And he zaps. I love that he zapped there. I still feel like I'm in a good position here, despite all the damage I took on that right-hand tower. Anyway, so I watched replays and I learned something. I was choreographing my moves, or I should say I'm just being too aggressive on the defensive side of the arena, which sounds really weird, but it's absolutely true. It's something that I recognize, oh my God, dude. Like, what am I thinking here, you know? It was one of those situations where I was just shocked, right? At how, I was just shocked at how aggressive I was playing. Or basically dropping my defensive troops too early, essentially, right? So I stopped doing it, and immediately, or I started to be more cautious of doing it, right? And immediately, I started to see better results, right? So, gotta say, really, really, really glad that I've identified this. And what I mean is, just to kind of really explain it here, because maybe one could argue I'm being a little bit vague, right? I was dropping troops, like let's just say I had full elixir, 10 elixir. I would drop the troops, like maybe 2 at a time. Or maybe I would place one troop and then delay a few seconds and then drop another troop. But I wouldn't wait till he made a move, right? Like, think of it as a chess match. Like, Clash Royale is the best mobile game ever. In my opinion, I'm biased, but I'm not saying that because I upload. I'm really not. Like, Clash Royale was made for mobile, and it is like a chess game with the tiles, positioning, and timing. We always talk about positioning in this game. Oh, drop it on this tile, drop it this, you know, here, there, drop a troop in back, drop the troop at the bridge. We don't talk about timing. You never see YouTubers like share tips on like timing. And if they do, then I miss those videos, right? So, sorry, I got a little excited there and I kicked my device off the table. Should I play the Happy Noob deck? Do you think I should play the Viper deck? Viper? What do you think, man? I'm like Viper Jr. over here. Let's go ahead and do it. You want to react to the opponent's push and then let them react to your reaction before you react twice. Does that make any sense to you guys? Am I making any sense? I was reacting twice, or like showing all of my game plan, so to speak, right? All at one time, and then I was kind of like screwed over, right? I was screwing myself over. So, kill that. We don't kill it. We do a little bit of damage to the Goblin Brawl. We don't even get a hit for that, dude. I feel like that would have destroyed my tower if it was on the other side of the arena. All right, let's just go ahead and go Valkyrie here. Can't take this damage. So anyway, I noticed I was doing that, and maybe some of you guys are too. I'm going to talk about this as it happens throughout the match. Oh, man. I hate... Okay. We can get the activation here, which is nice. I Spirit down to buy me a little bit more time. And what does he have? Zappy's back in hand? I don't know. I'm just going to go in with a Hog Rider, though. Probably just going to... Okay. Let's try to keep that Executioner alive for a little bit. Just pull these back to the center. The activated King Tower, like early like this, even though we take a lot of damage there, it actually helps us out a lot because it's going to carry a big burden on the defensive end. But anyway, place one card at a time. That's the takeaway. That was the giant mistake that I've been making for, you know, I have a really good matchup here, by the way. If I lose this, I really suck, like epically suck. I have Valkyrie, and I have Executioner against, you know, Royal Recruits and Royal Hogs. So, come on, Ash. Don't screw this up, bro. You know? All right. He zaps there. I don't like that zap, my man. Let's go in. Let's log. Okay, cool. Okay, good. I was like, I really wanted to hit that. Okay. So you know what's going to happen here. He's going to come in hot. Here he goes. Okay, let's pull this to the center. Out of the range of my poor tower there that's taking way too much damage. Cool. So this matchup, I got to be honest with you guys, I'm really not seeing a huge opportunity to kind of show you guys. Just going to log here. You get the feeling that this guy's just going to come in hot, so the idea here is we just rock it at the end, and that's it, right? 3, 2, 1. Okay, like I said, very good matchup. But that was kind of a weird one to kind of illustrate or demonstrate what I'm telling you guys, but I guess you guys get the point, right? Hey, let's do 2.6. Let's do 2.6. So I work with content creators, you know, at my other job or my company, right? And I was talking to a content creator. I asked his or her permission if I could tell this story. Obviously no names involved. But I worked with a content creator, and can I pull this? Ooh, okay. Oh man, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Coming at me, right where it hurts. But I feel like we've already won the match. Maybe I'm being ridiculous, but what does he have for this? Okay, but I'm going to kill the Lumberjack with a Musketeer, which is really good. And if not kill it, put it so I don't have to respond to it. All right, anyway, talking to a content creator, right? And he was, or he or she, was really down on somebody giving them grief online, you know? A troll, basically. Someone harassing him or her, right? And we had a long chat about it, and, you know, we can all be emotional at times. These type of things, they can get to us, right? However, let's just go in here, right? I feel like I had him in a good position. Oh, okay. What is he going to do here? I mean, he's going to use a lot of elixir, basically, right? And Musketeer, again, is going to put in a lot of work on the defensive end. So let me show you the situation real quick here. Just skeletons. Right outside the range, but the Ice Vortex is going to slow that Dark Goblin enough where I don't really feel the need to respond to it. He's going to Lumberjack me here, so I do have to have that Musketeer ready on the defensive end. The cool thing is he's not really going to have much to do with this Lumberjack. I'm going to have to play a Fire Spirit, though, I think. Oh my god, that Fire Spirit did not pull anything. He gets unlimited damage. Ouch, that really sucked. But he used so much elixir that I'm just going to go in immediately here. Even though he froze me already, I forgot that he had freeze. Gotta be honest with you guys. All right. I'm not gonna actually, I'm gonna log this instead. Okay, this should be fairly easy to defend against. Okay, didn't need to log there. Ash, But I will Hog Rider. This is a great Hog Rider position here. Because he doesn't have anything for it. I'm going to double Musketeer the P.E.K.K.A. Oh yeah, this is great. This is great, man. So anyway, that guy giving him grief, the content creator, right? And, okay, so it was a him. Jeez, I suck. So, it got me thinking, guys. Like, in life, even obviously this is not pertaining to just content creators, right? But in life, like, there's going to be plenty of situations where people aren't going to like you. And it really sucks, right? Like, there's two types of people in this world. People who care what people think of them, people who don't care what people think of them. I'm one of the people who, like, I care what people think about me, right? Like, I want to be a likable guy, right? I want to treat people well, and I hope that they like me for it, you know? Like, whatever. Some people I really admire, you know, they just don't care, you know? But I care, you know, for the most part, you know? I'm old. I remember life without internet, you know? And it got me thinking that, like, dude, how do you say this? You know, like, it's easy to say this, I guess. It's more difficult to live this. But all that really matters, right? All that really matters in this world is your intentions being pure and good, right? You really can't care what people say or think about you. I mean, obviously you can acknowledge it, you can care, but it's not going to make any difference. Not everybody in this world is going to like you, but as long as you have, and this is like, I really truly believe this, guys. Like, I learned this over time, you know? This is something that, at least in my own life, you know, is something that I've been working on, like, that I've struggled with, especially, again, being like a semi-public figure. Basically, I'm the type of public figure, I'm the type of D-level celeb that gets recognized like once a month, you know? Shout out to all of you guys who who I do see. Not that big of a deal. I can go to the convenience store, you know? But it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. You know, like, all that's totally irrelevant in terms of, it could be, you could just be, you know, for a long time, I was a mailman, you know? What I'm trying to say is that, guys, it doesn't, like, gotta pull this back. Let's play some defense here. Man, I'm really bad at playing and talking, huh? But what I'm trying to say is, even before, like, I did YouTube, this was an issue for me, is what I'm trying to say. So it should apply to all of you guys, right? And as long as your heart is, like, coming from a place of love, respect, and wanting to do the right thing, you can never go wrong in this world, man. It's not worth your stress. It's not worth your time even dealing or worrying about any sort of negativity, you know? It's really not. It's just not. Because it's out of your control, man. It's out of your control, and at the end of the day, you know, those people, they really just don't matter, you know? And I know that's, like, cliche, like, oh, they don't matter, awesome, Ash. But, like, it's true, you know? That stuff, it's like, let's just see if we can get this, Baby D's gonna stay alive because Giant Skeleton Bomb is so weak, man. So, that's what I told the creator, and that's what I'm telling you guys as well, right? It's just like, guys, if something's bothering you, look at that clone. Something's bothering you, somebody's bothering you. You know, control what you can control, right? And what you can control, I'm telling you right now, is your intentions. And if you have your intentions in the right spot, then that's all that matters, dude. It's really all that matters, you know? Oops. Okay. Wow, he might get me here, guys. He might get me. Is this guy gonna get me? NATO it back. Oh! Wow, dude. I thought for sure 72 HP, a millisecond away. Guys, what I'm trying to say is that, like, go into everything, approach every day of your life, approach all your actions from a place of, like, love and gratitude, not to sound like all hippie on you, but it's a winning strategy. And if you're skeptical or if you don't believe me, give it a try. All I'm asking is to give it a try. Approach life in a different way, reorient yourself and your mind, and talk a little bit and think a little bit with your heart instead of, you know, your mind and get in your own head. And I guarantee, at least for me, it made a profound impact on my life and my well-being and my happiness. And if somebody leaves a hateful comment, or if somebody in real life I'm having difficulty with them, instead of being stressed anxiety ridden and, you know, whatever. I always try to just come from a place of respect in love. It's not a very like masculine thing to say. I used to be like, you know, I used to fancy myself. I wouldn't fancy myself anything, but I would always like kind of struggle with like, you know, I want to do like the, you know, I don't want to say like manly thing, but like, I think I was too caught up with the thinking that masculinity and being a cool, tough guy or whatever entailed, you know, treating life or responding to things in an aggressive way or an assertive way. And sure, there's a time and a place for that kind of stuff, but even in tricky, difficult life conversations, if you just approach them from a place of love and respect and good intentions, it doesn't matter the results. And if people dislike you or hate you or disrespect you in any way, no matter who they are, that's really on them. And that negative energy is really going to end up affecting their lives, not yours. Like totally have lived this through so many times in difficult situations in life. I pause sometimes and I don't always succeed. I fail plenty of times. But if I'm feeling like anger, resentfulness, whatever, if I take a few hours, even a day, and I reapproach the situation, but I reorient myself coming from a place of like love and respect, it always works out better for everybody, myself and the other parties involved. So if somebody or something has you down in life, just hopefully those words helped you out, even if only a few of you guys. So there you go. You learned some life advice with Ash, mediocre life advice, mediocre gameplay, and a mediocre lesson as to why I was sucking in Clash Royale. That's what you get here at Clash with Ash YouTube channel, guys. Guys, big shout out to GFUEL, to Bren Chong, and to Stutts Royale, my YouTube partners. Check out their information in the show notes below. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.